welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finnmints. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good too. Today we're going to be dipping into a little bit of the, let's say personal, I guess, swing of things. Like, we're going to be talking about something that, I feel like people, they don't really acknowledge, and that's not a bad thing. We're discussing the importance of body image, and that can be defined as the way you see yourself at any given moment. You can People are either very confident about their body image or not at all. There's no in between. It's sad because people aren't confident with their body image much these days, let alone with with what people are eating these days, and that kind of goes into it too. Like, it's kind of like, if you're skinny or if you're a little on the larger side, flaunt it, like you got one body, you gotta be happy with it. And I'm not forcing happiness upon you guys, not at all. I'm encouraging you guys to be happy with who you are, yes, but I'm not putting a knife to your throat and saying you be happy or else. I'm encouraging it though, because excuse me, wow, that was loud. But anyway, for someone who, let me talk about myself just a minute. For someone who is on the skinnier side of things, I had trouble, at an early age with my body image sometimes. I did. Not so much anymore, but I did. I was thinking, I was like, oh, maybe I'm too skinny, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. Sure, I'm on the skinnier side. But that's great. That's cool. So, it's kind of there are obviously ways to, I guess, maybe change your body image. There are negative ways to do it, and of course there are positive ways to do it. Like a positive way, of course, to change your body image would be exercise, working out, running, right? You can, if you're on the skinnier side, lift some weights. Excuse me. If you're on the skinnier side, hit the gym. If you're on the larger side, hit the gym. I'm not okay. I'm just on here to let you guys, and let's see. I don't know I don't know how to phrase this, but I want to encourage you guys to be happy with who you are and what you look like. Took me a while to get used to that, but I'm more used to it now than I think I ever was. Voice crack, whoops. I'm more used to it now than I ever was. Again, I hated the way, well, I didn't hate. I just didn't really like it as much as I do now. I mean, sure, I hit the gym, but there are other ways, of course, to help and possibly affect, in both negative and positive ways, your body image, right? If on the one hand you have the positive way of exercising and working out and all that, but on the other hand of body image, there are things that people do that maybe damage their body image, right? Things like alcohol or drugs, or maybe just eating more calories than burned. I don't know, stuff like that. And again, I'm just on here. I'm gonna hop on here and give you guys some advice and help you guys out. Because at the end of the day, it's regardless, and you know what? Regardless of what you look like, I encourage you guys, like I keep saying, to be confident with who you are, confident with what you look like, and just go through life with that confidence, Um, we've all had days where, let's say, we hit the gym and we're not really feeling it. It's just an example, but let's say we all have those days where we hit the gym and we see like we're feeling pretty good. Well, actually, no, we're feeling pretty good when we get to the gym. Then we get to the gym when we start lifting. But then, unfortunately, we see a guy who's like maybe in better shape than us. I don't know. And then we get all discouraged, and because we look at his body image and we see that it's different than ours. So, he, the person that you see in front of you, let's say, is at a different point than you. And, you can't get all discouraged when you see someone with a different body image than you, whether it's, of course, whether if it's positive or negative, like, just, if, and it's kind of interesting, though, how it's great to see, actually, like if you look at the media, for example, and you see maybe a larger individual being very proud about what they look like, that's great. That's awesome, actually, because that tells me that they are not discouraged and they are not ashamed of what they look like. They are taking, let's see, they are in their own shoes, of course, telling the world, hey, I'm awesome and I love the way I look. Although, you're right, you guys may be disagreeing with me, and that's fine, because you're right, though. A lot of people are not like that. A lot of people are not proud of, like, the body they were given. So what do? They do things like, I don't know, steroids, and maybe, like, overeat, and maybe also just fast, and maybe just starve themselves. I don't know. The list goes on and on. The way that we can affect our own body image, it's astronomical. The list goes on and on. Let's say, like, next to that we have alcohol that can mess us up. A bunch of stuff. Even basic starvation. Or, I'm sorry, basic starvation, but at the end of the day, though, and I'm not trying to hop on here and be like, you got to be like this body type or this body type. No. You have your own body, right? And the person next to you maybe has their own body too. Like, of course. And they have their own way of taking care of that body. Yes, that is a fact. So it's like when you one last thing. When you're, let's say, on Instagram or something, scrolling through, and you see like all these like models and bodybuilders and stuff, it's like, don't let their quote unquote success discourage you from having a positive look about yourself. I'm just saying. Because like, I sometimes look at Instagram, I don't know, and I see like a really like buff dude. I'm like, dang it, dude! Like, I'm all skinny, but it's like blah, 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 blah. First of all, he's on a different level than me. He's on a different journey. He's on, just in general, he has a different life than I do, for crying out loud, and that is true. So really, when it comes down to body image and stuff like that, and I know this is a very serious conversation, but hear me out. When it comes to like body image and stuff, be proud of who you are, Be proud of what you can do. Be proud of, like, just be proud of yourself, And I know it's easier said than done, yes, for sure. But just be proud. So, you got one body. You might as well just take care of it. Or be proud of it. do one of those things. Maybe do both. Maybe take care of it and be proud of it. Yeah. I don't know how else to explain it, but just be happy with what you got. So, I know that's, it's a very serious message, but I mean it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finnmints. I have been your host. If you guys like this episode, drop a like, subscribe for more episodes. Junior Mints comes out on Fridays, and other videos come out Wednesdays. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.